My name's Kim Staples. I'm an Australian visual artist, art tutor and art therapist living in Port Macquarie, New South Wales. My business name Art of Life reflects my passion for art, life and the emotional well-being of myself and others. In my youth, I mainly lived in the northern beaches of New South Wales. It was a bit of a struggle. Family life wasn't the happiest. I used to lock myself in my room and draw for hours just to escape reality. I discovered art was my saviour and has been ever since. When I finished school, I did an apprenticeship in drafting. I did this for many years, and the skills I learnt I still use today. In my 40s, I dabbled in folk art, watercolour and a little bit of acrylic, enough to whet my appetite for the arts. In 2003, my husband Wayne got a transfer with his work to Port Macquarie of New South Wales. I felt a bit lost because I'd always worked. I walked into a store to do an art course or find one, and I came out a tutor. I thought, oh my God, what have I done? But it was the best decision ever that I had made. I love teaching. I love people achieving their goals, to see their self-esteem improve, to see their faces light up when they see their artwork. What I didn't realise, people can get emotional when they do their art. I didn't have the skills for this. I also needed more technical skills. So I took myself off to TAFE and did visual arts, then did art therapy, and then I became a Lifeline telephone counsellor. I put all of these together and created workshops for mental health, special needs, and art classes for people who just want to dabble in the arts. I did this for many years and decided I need to make this more specialised. So I started doing art classes, one-on-one sessions at home for high school students, special needs and adults. It gives me great pleasure doing this because I get to know my students really well, and I get to know their families, and I get to see them grow. It's so great to see. Unfortunately, due to COVID, I haven't been able to do this, so I've had to find something else to do. Lucky for me, I had a few paintings I had to do. In Port Macquarie, we have a local event called Art Walk, which brings thousands of people to the town to view artists' artworks in venues and at markets. The whale in the background is for a restaurant here called the Whalebone. I'm doing about 4 or 5, and it was a pleasure to paint because it gave me the feeling of freedom, swimming in the oceans and visiting family. I felt so good. The other painting in the background with the colour-filled buildings was a commission I've just completed for some friends who wanted a scene of Portofino. There's been other artists around here who've been also commissioned to do beautiful paintings for people. It's such a great idea to look through pictures that you've had of travels or where you would like to go and get an artist's impression of it and have it on your wall to see. The red abstract in the background is intuitive. I love doing these when I just want to get lost in the moment. I'm not the usual artist. I paint how I feel. One day I'll wake up and I'm serious. The other day I might feel joyful. I just love to bring lots of bright colours and for people to feel joy in my artwork and for me to feel the joy. Not all my artworks are amazing, and that's why I like using acrylics, because I can paint over it. Art is all not just about painting. It's also about, writing, acting, singing, playing musical instruments, dancing. If I hear upbeat music, I love to jiggle and I love to start dancing. It makes me feel really good. If I feel a bit sad, I like watching a happy movie. If you're in lockdown, who cares? Go around the house singing and dancing. Nobody's going to see you. I also put in place for me to go for a walk every day in our beautiful foreshores. I love seeing the ocean. I love seeing the bird life and the animal life. We are very blessed in Port Macquarie to have this. if you can put these things into place, then try to think on the positive side of life. Think of all the beautiful memories you've had with your families. I certainly do, and I'm looking forward to the day that we all can be together. Let's have a family celebration day when this is all finished. So embrace life, and please take care of yourself and be kind to yourself and others. Take care. Bye.